on Gistube TV. You know how we do it on this platform. We get to bring to you certain topics, ranging from, politics, education, entertainment, and the likes. We trash things out. We dig deep into it. And I am Akurizi from Gistube TV. Of course, I am not here alone. I'm not selfish, of course. I have my co-host here with me.
Yeah, like he has said, you're welcome to another edition of Let's Discuss. And as usual on Let's Discuss, we are two. I'm the Olamide and he is a crazy. Well, on the show today, we're going to be giving you something spectacular. Just stay tuned and sit back as we take you on a very short break. We'll be back pretty soon. Well, you are welcome from that very short break. Like I said, today is going to be spectacular. What we're going to be discussing is pertaining to something entertainment and something religion.
Sure.
Because it has in it someone in the showbiz, someone in the entertainment sector, a broadcaster and an OAP from Cool FM, and one of the notable pastors in Nigeria, the person of Bishop Oyedepo and Bishop David Ibiyomie, all the way from Port Harcourt, Salvation Ministry. Well, for days now, quite some days now, it is something popular in Nigeria that David Ibiyomie, the General Overseer of Salvation Ministry, has just threatened Daddyfreeze and OAP on Cool FM in regards to something posted by the General Overseer of Winners Chapel, Bishop David Oyedepo. Akurizi, take it from there.
Well, the General Overseer of Winners Chapel International, one of worldwide, and of course, we all know that is Bishop David Oyedepo. He posted something on his social media pages, Twitter, Instagram, and the likes. Yeah. And in summary, he said ladies should be submissive. Okay. That if women are not submissive to their husband, like things will actually fall apart for them, things won't move smoothly, and the likes. And he backed this claim up with a Bible verse, Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22, that claims that ladies should be submissive to their husband. Now we know that Bishop Oyedepo has been married for about 30 years now.
You get even more,
if not more. And we believe that the fact that he's married for about 30 years or more gives him the benefit of the doubt that he has enough knowledge about marriage. Yeah. So when he posted this, so many people, reacted to what Bishop Oyedepo said. Okay. But we know that Daddyfreeze will always have something to say, anything pertaining to either entertainment or religion. Yeah, of course. And we know that Daddyfreeze is a broadcaster. He's an OAP, and of course he's a pastor. Yeah. He's a pastor, an online pastor per se. Sure. So he came out to give his own opinion about what Bishop David Oyedepo said, and he said he believes that David Oyedepo was one-sided.
Okay.
He said, and he actually backed his claim up with some Bible verses. Yeah. Now, he said he took Bishop Oyedepo to Ephesians chapter 5, verse 25. Oyedepo was referring to verse 22. Yeah. Now, he now took Oyedepo to verse 25 and verse 33. Now,
to read further.
Exactly. In these two verses, the Bible said that ladies should be submissive to their husband, and their husband should also love and respect their wife. You get, and of course the men should respect and love their wife as Christ love and respect the church. You get, so he was trying to correct Bishop David Oyedepo that this was actually what the Bible said, that you shouldn't be one-sided.
Yeah, sure.
And he also made a remark that the fact that you are 30 years in marriage doesn't make you an expert in marriage affairs. And he also cited an example. He cited an example that the fact that you've spent 30 years in the prison doesn't make you an expert in the penitentiary system. And the fact that you are even single or divorced or separated doesn't mean you cannot contribute to the matter of marriage. And he made reference to the Bible that even in the New Testament, Jesus and Peter, they were the one that actually gave most of those advice about marriage. And these two are not married. So that was what actually happened. Yeah. He said he wasn't attacking Bishop David Oyedepo or saying blasphemous words to him. that was how Bishop David Ibiyomie he took it up, and he started saying some words that pastors shouldn't be saying on the altar. I believe you have something about that.
Well, Ibiyomie on Sunday morning at his Port Harcourt Salvation Ministries church, he said he cannot be alive and someone will be insulting his father, his spiritual father, Bishop Oyedepo, that he referred to Daddyfreeze as a bastard, a Somalian bastard. He referred to him as a Somalian bastard, that if he handles Daddyfreeze, that he would kill Daddyfreeze.
Sure.
Imagine. So that has stirred up a whole lot of controversies all over the country. A whole lot of celebrities have started blasting Bishop David Ibiyomie, that why would you, as a man of God, say that? We all know Daddyfreeze to be this controversial individual. He has had issues with a whole lot of pastors, Pastor Chris Oyakhilome, Pastor Oyedepo, Bishop Oyedepo, even Pastor Adeboye. This year he had an issue with Pastor Adeboye and his son. We all know Daddyfreeze to be someone who is conversant with the Bible. So for him to have corrected Bishop Oyedepo, then for David Ibiyomie to now come on the altar of his church, people were saying that David Ibiyomie was not Christ-like. That even Christ, people, they criticized Jesus Christ, and Jesus Christ never reacted to it.
Sure.
But David Ibiyomie was not Christ-like in his, reply back to Daddyfreeze, and even threatening Daddyfreeze. The likes of Mockery, who was a one-time AD to the president of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, and he's also an ally to Daddyfreeze. We all know Mockery to be this person that comes online and speaks a whole lot. So he said, for David Ibiyomie to have said that he's not Christ-like, that David Ibiyomie is a combatant. He's being combative in his reply to Daddyfreeze, and that Daddyfreeze will not take it lightly with him. Daddyfreeze has also posted on his social media handles that if anything happens to him, they should know who to hold responsible. And it is David Ibiyomie who had threatened him on Sunday that he would kill him. And even according to Mockery, he said for David Ibiyomie to have referred to Daddyfreeze as a Somalian bastard, that David Ibiyomie could be sued for that. That David Ibiyomie never insulted Daddyfreeze alone. He also insulted his mother. We should note that Daddyfreeze has come online to post the videos of himself, his wife, his son, and also his father and his mother. Daddyfreeze's father is a Muslim businessman who is notable in Nigeria and has contributed to the development of the country economically.
Sure.
And also academically and legally. Daddyfreeze's mother has contributed to Nigeria in a way. Daddyfreeze's mother, according to Mockery and according to Google and Wikipedia, Daddyfreeze's mother is the first female vice chancellor in a private university.
Sure.
Daddyfreeze's mother is a former vice chancellor at the Afe Babalola University in Ado Ekiti. Also, Daddyfreeze's mother is a member of the Nigerian Bar Association. She is a professor of law. So for David Ibiyomie to have said Daddyfreeze is a Somalian, what's it called? Bastard. He is, according to Mockery, not okay upstairs.
Just to keep something in, if we are to watch that 2-minute video that Pastor David Ibiyomie posted when he was, I'm sorry to say, ranting and telling Daddyfreeze that he should shut up and stuff. There was, if we are to take note of some words. Now let's take this to law and government and politics.
Okay.
Now he was threatening the life of Daddyfreeze.
Yes.
He said he's going to kill him. Yeah. He was being racial. He said Daddyfreeze is a Somalian bastard. And point of correction, he's actually not a Somalian.
Yeah, he's a Nigerian.
He's a Nigerian. And of course, he made reference to Daddyfreeze's mother, that is a Somalian, this and that. Nah. And even Daddyfreeze was trying to correct David Ibiyomie that, number one, he's not Somalian. Number two, his own mother is not Somalian too. And most people actually have a wrong misconception about this woman, that probably some people say she's Lebanese, some people say she is from Somalia, but per se she is from
Romania.
No, she's from an European country.
Yeah, Romania.
Okay, Romania. Because Daddyfreeze wasn't actually specific about it.
She's Romanian.
Now, if Daddyfreeze was to take this thing up legally, I believe, now let's remove the part of being influential or the fact that you have power or this and that. if they are to take this to court, I think Ibiyomie is actually at fault.
Yeah,
because
to an extent.
Yeah, to an extent, you are threatening the life of a fellow Nigerian who was actually giving his own opinion to something, and it wasn't really. It's not even about being really doing something. It's a simple opinion. If you actually watch the video, and of course what Daddyfreeze tweeted and put on Instagram, there was no foul words, there was no disrespectful words or remark when
there was no insult.
There was no insult, and David Ibiyomie was saying that he doesn't believe that Daddyfreeze has a father. That if he actually does, he should know that he should respect people's father. That he can't be alive and Daddyfreeze disrespecting Oyedepo.
Well, something about religion in Africa per se, they believe you should not question religion. You should be dogmatic. That's what I believe Daddyfreeze is trying to kick about. If you follow Daddyfreeze posts on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, his posts are majorly about giving his opinion about the status quo, backing, giving claims that okay, this shouldn't be this. Scripturally, they've put some things. The scripture, these pastors, they will leave some things out and put some things forward that will favor them.
Exactly.
So Daddyfreeze is trying to contribute in a way that these things should be balanced.
That was why Daddyfreeze said what Bishop Oyedepo said was one-sided.
Yes.
He should have said, no, this thing should be mutual.
Vice versa.
Vice versa. Just like when the Bible said children shouldn't annoy their parents.
And
if
also,
you have to read downward, parents should not make their children
angry. That's the thing. But we would leave the part of the children out just to favor the African parents.
Imagine.
Well, I believe with this opinion of us, and you've seen about what's going on about Daddyfreeze, Ibiyomie, and Bishop David Oyedepo. Well, if anything still happens, we will definitely update you guys.
Of course.
Just stay tuned, don't touch the dial. If you are a new subscriber or you are new to this channel, please subscribe and follow us on all social media, GistTube TV. Follow me personally on all social media, the Olamide_.
I am Akrizi from GistTube TV. Subscribe to the channel. On all social media platforms, do well to follow me at Akrizi. Till next time, peace.